so I'm gonna take you guys through a little bit of a cardio workout today since we're moving a little quicker. All you need is one light weight, I have 3, and then the band. So if you have a band, just take the ends of it, tie it twice around the bar so that it feels secure for you. And that's all we're gonna use. I'm recording this on Super Bowl Sunday. Rihanna's playing today, so it's all Rihanna. So I hope you like the playlist. All right, let's get moving a little. Feet under your hips. Bring your arms up, lap back. Bend, roll up. Getting some nice length here. Just a basic stretch through the spine. Inhale, exhale, side bend to the right. Left. Arms forward, bend, lift. Picking up your legs, right knee, left knee. The more you can press your toes off the floor, the better these will be. Add a twist. Bring your arms up, lift. Pull your arms in, and then rotate, twisting out. Here's 4, 3, that's 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and grab your weight right away. Take it in your right hand. Give your left hand to the bar. Bicep curl, and just step that right toe back behind you. Tempo, curl, curl. Bending at the elbow. It's a light weight, so just getting some good strength through this move. We're adding on. Step, push forward, bend, release. Step, push. Try and get your right knee close to the floor with that lunge. Now a little quicker, go push, push. Hold this one, little bend stretch with a pulse. Again, we're really trying to bring our right knee down as we stretch through that right arm. Stretch, pulse, stretch, pulse. Palm in, hinging forward. Out, in, stand, hinge. Out, in, stand, hinge. Keep going here. Out, in, curl, stretch. We're gonna stay hinged. Arm out and in. Out. And now as your arm comes out, push your right leg straight back. Squeeze in. Straight back, squeeze in. Hold the bottom, squeeze and pulse down. Keeping that elbow up. You still have a nice length on your spine. Hold here. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Start to add the left leg forward. Bend, stretch. We're still holding a hinge forward here. Try and keep your elbow up. Hold the foot down. Just little bend stretches here. Press, press. Couple more. Strong through the back of your right arm. 4, 3, stand up. Bring it in and out. Directly side now, without worrying about the height. And really use your bar to help center your weight. Add a bend. In, out, lower lift. In, out, lower lift. Bend, stretch, in, out. Hold here. Little bend, stretch. Push through the air, nice and strong through your arm, through your leg. Hold it straight, pulse up. Chest lifted, core braced. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a side stretch right out of that. Grab your bar, round it out. Good. All right, so we gotta reverse that part. So now you're gonna have your weight in your left hand. Ooh, I almost tripped there. Bicep curl, take it back. Back. So left arm has the weight. Left foot is just stepping back. Staying straight up for this first part. Adding on. Bend, push. Release out. Bend, push. Little tempo. Go push. Push. It's not just about the arms. You want that left knee low. Low. You got it. Hold the bottom pulse with a stretch. Bars are always helpful, but really when it comes to control and balance, it's really your core muscles that you're finding this entire workout. Come in, hinge forward. Open, close, stand, hinge. Out, in. Could make this nice and wide as long as your shoulder allows it. Legs, low, low, stand, low. Hold here, just out. Take your left leg, push, push, squeeze. Hold it in with a pulse, squeeze, pulse. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Bend, stretch, in, out. Start to add your right leg, bend, push. Always options though. So if the leg isn't working for you at the front, just stay with the arm. Leg down, little bend, stretch with a pulse. Stretch, stretch. Pushing through your arm. You're only here 8, and then we switch. 4, 3, here's your transition. Stand, reach, in, out. So this right side here, try not to like rock in and out. Lots of stabilizing going on. Bend, stretch, in, out, lower, lift, in, out, lower, lift. I always like to think of moving through some water, a bowl of Jell-O, bowl of marshmallows, anything like that. That's how strong your muscles engage. This class. Take a bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Almost there with this part. Hold it straight and pulse. Up, up. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take a stretch into the bar. Set your bar. Set your weight down. All right, so coming down onto your mat. Come to your full plank. Walk your elbows down. Walk it up. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Hold your elbows down. We're going to take our chest towards the thumbs, and then we're going to press up. Now if that's too much, you can come to your knees. Take it tempo. Forward, up. Forward, up. 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Take your heels. Back, back. Keep going for 8, 6, 4, 3, and we'll drop your knees for a second. We're coming to a side plank with this band. So grab your band, find your side plank. Option for side plank. You can have your front foot forward, or you can stagger. Start to lower, lift. As you lift your hips, press your band to the center of the room or away from your bar. Try to get some good control. Double time here. Press lift, press lift. If you're going for a stagger plank like me, squeeze and dip your inner thighs together. 6, 4, 3, 2, and one. Now bring your band down and up, lower, lift. Holding your plank, just your arm. Hold the plank. Option to float your leg here. We're holding 4, 3, and 1. Awesome. So other side, right hand down. Other side finds your band. Lower, press lift. Again, option to bring your foot forward if you need a little more support today. Take a tempo. Press lift. Press lift. Have 8 here. Hold here. Bring your arms forward and up. Couple more. Stay strong. You got this. Now hold it here and freeze. Float your leg if you can. Just to hold wherever you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hike your hips. Pedal out your legs. Walk your hands into your toes. And then separate your feet. Take your left hand and right arm out. Deep bend. Open up your chest. Bring your right hand down or left hand down. Reach the right, deep bend on your right knee. Grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Take a gentle sway. Soften down on your knees. Roll it on up so your head is last to lift. Great. Okay, so at your bar, start facing in on your bar. Bring your legs all the way in so there's no space between them. Lift and lower your heels, up and down. So remember, the bar is there to support us, especially with these at-home bars. You don't want to overgrip. Take it tempo, bring it up, up. Adding on, heels, knees, lengthen out. So lift, bend, extend, lower. Heels up, knees bend. See if you can bend your knees while keeping them together. Very natural for them to want to like open up there. Hold this one down. Pulse. Down an inch, down an inch. Keep the bend in your knees. Get a lot of control here. Keep going, pulse down and down. Now you're gonna turn to the side. Take your left foot out and in. Tap, tap, tap. Add some range. Push out, bend, out, bend. Coming right back to those knees together here. Push, squeeze, push, squeeze. Hold the leg out. Deep bend on your right leg. Pulse here. Bring your arm out. Add a little oblique crunch if you can. You got it. Now bring it in and up and pulse. Keep going. Add a squeeze on your knees. Knees in. Tailbone down. Thighs should be warm by now. So maybe try and get a little lower. You got 8 here. Stay in it. Don't stand up. 4, 3, and 1. Awesome job. Shake it out a little bit. We're gonna find the band, and you're gonna take your right foot in it. Now come away a little bit here, so you have some nice resistance. I'm just moving my bar over, so I don't get out of frame. All right, so from here, you're bending, stretching. Now, if your band is rolling up your leg, you might not be far enough away, so step away so you can feel and find them. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Notice how I did take that bar away from you. So, find your core. Pulse at the bottom. Down, down. Good. now from here, take it down for 2. Squeeze in, down, right foot in. Tempo, bend, in, bend, in. See if you can control it. I know it's hard. It's a lot of that core control, a lot of that good balance work. Hold here, bring your heel in. So it's okay if you're not all the way in. Find something that feels that you can control right here. Down, down, in I should say. Keep going in, 8, 6, 4. Now toes forward, we're parallel. Bend, stretch. Basic squat, bend, stretch. Check that your toes are forward, heels are back. Check that you can wiggle your toes. Hold the bottom, pulse it out. Dropping your tailbone back more and more. Put the work in the legs. Bring it in for 2, out for 2. Right foot comes in, out, out. In, out, out. In, and out. Singles, in. Pulse in, pulse out. Keep moving there, in and out. Hold the in, tiny pulses here. Go ahead and lift your chest. Lift your heels. Bring your arms up. Pulse down. Chest is lifted for this part. Try and balance. I know it's hard. Hold the bottom and freeze. Hold 8. Bend 2 more inches. Bend down, bend down, bend down. Hold that heat in your thighs. For 3, 2, and 1. Open your arms. Swan dive forward. Shake out your head and neck, bend your knees. Breathe. All right, roll it up. We're gonna take it to the other side. All right, so we are back to our bar. Legs all the way in. Lift. Up. Heels lift, heels lower. Making sure you're feeling your head straight up instead of rocking forward or back. Here's the tempo. Up, up. Adding on. Heels, knees, extend, lower. Heels, knees, extend, lower. Heels, bend. Lift, bend, extend, lower. Holding this one down. Take a pause. Down. Go ahead and bend until you feel those thighs break. So if you're up here, you might want to bend down here. Thinking of your tailbone over your heels. Shoulders still stacked over your hips. Pulse down and down. Good, now turning to the side. Right foot. Tap it out, squeeze it in. Tap, tap, add a range. Extend, bend. So notice how that left leg, extend, bend. Stretch, stretch. Hold the out, bending on your left leg. Little pulse. Reaching. Add a baby crunch here if you can. Arm up, bend down, and pulse. Keep going, add a squeeze. Knees in with a bend. That squeeze is pretty strong, like you had to squish that grape. 8, 6. We got one more change here. Hold the in. Tiny pulses. This time, try and test your balance if you can. Pulsing at the bottom for 8, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Awesome job. Shake it out a little bit. Let's take your band and put your left foot in it. So walk away. You get that nice straight line. Arms are starting out. Bend down, lift, plie. Even though you have your band here today, I don't want that to throw off Those nice even hips. Visualizing your tailbone right in the center of your heels. Hold the bottom, pulse down, down. Keeping it controlled. Check that your knees track over your toes. Good, now standing up, in, out, push that left foot against the band. Hold the top, little pull in. Take your arms up if you can. So try and stay here. I kind of just put my toe down as a little cheat. So if you lose your balance, take a second. Get right back in for 8, 6, 4, 3, step parallel, up and down, stretch, bend. Make sure that your band still has a little bit of that resistance to start. Hold the bottom, pause, down. Left foot comes in, out, out, in, out, out. Singles, bring it in, out, out. Hold the in, lift your chest, pulse here. Heels up if you can. Go ahead and find your balance if you can. Bend down a little more. Try to work small here. More control is harder. 8, you can do it. Stay in that working zone for 3 and 1. Reach out, swan dive forward. Pedal out your knees, then roll it on up. Great. So we're gonna come down onto your knees. We're finishing with just a little bit of thigh dancing. Knees are out, big toes connect. Make sure you're in pretty close. So when your arms extend and you drop your tailbone, you're full arm distance away. Tuck your hips up, come down, straight spine. Exhale, tuck, inhale, lower. Tuck, lower. Tuck, and lower. Take it tempo. Now, this is a lighter grip here. So if you're really gripping to move, try and loosen up your grip. Feeling really the top of your thighs here. Hold this next one down. Start to pulse down. Bring one arm up. Taking your hip in, pull, press. Keep going there. Exhale, exhale. Bring it back to the bar, other arm up. Same thing. Little hip to your elbow. Lighter grip on your bar so you can really work through the outer thigh. Both arms up if you can, tiny tucks. So last change, if you want to stay here, you can. Breathe through your belly. You have 8 strong ones to finish. 4, 3, and 1. Awesome. Hands back to the bar. Lift your hips up. Reach your left arm back. Switch. Reach back. Good. All right, staying here. Just take your right leg forward, left leg back. Send your hips to the floor. Focus on breathing. We're gonna give these muscles a little breather here. Shift your weight back. Lengthen your leg. Use your bar to flatten your spine. Baby, I'll tell you all my secrets that I'm keeping. You can come inside. Point your toe, hold here, or use your bar in your hand. Slide a little bit deeper down. You could also stay up a little higher if you want. Good. Coming in with that bottom leg. Pigeon stretch, you can stay at the bar, or you can find your fingertips forward and gently make your elbows float down. Now if you're here and comfortable, take your left arm and thread it underneath your arms. Let your left ear fall down and reach your right arm up. Come back. Bring your right knee back, left foot forward. Step into your lunge, hands up. Pull down to the bar and lift your chest. Shift your weight back, keep using your breath. Flex your foot. Point your toe, hold, or use your bar or your hands to bring it a little deeper. And then fold in, and same option. So you might want to stay up here, you might want to come down, thinking of your right hip shifting over more to just allow for a deeper stretch. If you want to thread the right arm under, bring your left arm up. Just keep breathing. You should feel this muscle completely lengthening out. Good, and when you're ready, come to all fours. Take your toes to the floor. Send your heels back, hips high. Gently pedal out your legs. Soften your knees, walk your hands into your toes. Bend down, roll it on up so your head is last lift. All right, awesome job. Take a second, grab some water if you need it, and we're gonna hit your glute muscles. So to start, you're going to take the band, and you're just gonna wanna find some nice resistance here. So I'm going to be demoing my left leg, but if you're mirroring me, it'll be your right leg. So you want to do right leg and right arm is what we're going to do. So same arm, same leg is what I'm getting at. So starting hinge forward, just your arm, bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Finding flat back, lengthening out through your arm. Take it, tempo here, stretch, stretch. So make sure this feels good. Nice resistance to tone and strengthen through the back of your arm. Leg extends, bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Take it, tempo. Stretch, stretch. 3 out. Go 3, 2, 1, stand up. 3, 2, 1, stand. 3, 2, 1, stand. Push out, out, lift. Holding here. Hold the next one, sorry. Lengthen, lift, up, hold. Up, hold. Try to be really squared down. Hips, shoulders to the floor, and pulse. Pulse. It's okay if this is not as high as you can get your leg when we turn it out. Think of your knee down, but heel up. You got a few more. Push through 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Good. Take both elbows to the bar. Bend your knee. Bring it down and up. Pull the top, little pulse. Bring it up. Add a pulse on your standing leg. With the option to bring the heel up if you want. 8, 6, 4, 3. That's 1. Good. Send your heels back. Send your hips back beyond your heels. Lengthen your spine. Breathe. Roll it on up. Take that same foot that you just had in the air into the band. Turn your standing leg toes into your bar. Bring your elbow to the bar. Lengthen, lift, lower down. So if you had this like smiley face muscle here, that points up. Stretch. Lower. Using your bar to keep your standing supporting side up. Take it up and down. So notice how the only thing moving here is my right leg. The rest of my body, pretty stable. So going for that good control. Adding on. Bring it up. Forward, side, down. Lift, forward, side, down. So that leg is just kind of coming in front of the hip a few inches. Helps to keep your core nice and contracted. Again, don't just rely on the bar. Holding here. Bring your heels back, front, back, front. Like your leg is across the table. Tempo here. Back, back, slice, slice. Through the air really strong. Now go one back, one up. Back an inch, up an inch, back, up. Take a final pulse here. This is it. Your straightest, strongest right leg. Lift your chest. Go ahead and bring your right arm up. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work with that one. You can take your foot right across. Sink off your bar for a stretch. And make sure the other side gets a stretch as well. You can grab a quick drink of water if you need one. We're heading to the other side. All right, so we're taking it right over to the other side. Now you're going to have, the left side's gonna work. So left hand grabs your band, hinge forward, get into that nice flat back. Start with a bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Keeping again, shoulders, hips to the floor. Take it, tempo. Stretch, stretch. Nice and strong, just as strong as you did that other side. Adding left leg back, bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Double time, stretch. Just keep finding some good energy, pushing back. 3 bend stretches, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Stretch, 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 lift. Push, 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 stand up. Hold it here, lengthen, lift. Lengthen, lift. Up, hold. Up, hold. Find a pulse. Up, up. You only got 8 more. Keep going here, then we change. 4, 3, drop your band, bend your knee, lower, lift. Still, hips down, pulse it up. Option to bring your standing leg up. Either way, let's add that pulse. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, send it back. Roll up. Taking that foot, your left foot in the band, hands to your bar. Push up, lower down. Lengthening as much as you're lifting here with this leg. Remember to keep the core braced. Take it, tempo, push. And this is our last exercise where we're standing up in this class. So go ahead and finish strong. Bring it up, forward, back, in. Lift, forward, back, in. bring your leg forward and back. Forward, back, forward, back. Still strong on that inside leg. A little quicker, we're going back, up, up. Here it is, your final pulse. Push through it without losing control. Bring your left arm up. Reach out and up. 8, 6, your best one's always to finish. 3, 2, 1, and come right out into a stretch. Awesome job. So take again this stretch here on both legs. Walk back, stretch your spine out long. Rolling it on up. All right, you're gonna take this band off of your bar and we're gonna come down to the floor and work through our core. When you make your way down to the floor, you're going to lengthen your band like this. So we're trying to take part of our band like the center towards the lower part of your back. Feet are flat to the floor, reach your arms up, find a V. Try not to let it roll up like that. You're gonna round your back, bring your arms forward, lift your chest. Round and lift. So from the side, exhale to round, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, inhale, now take it tempo. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. Nice control. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. Hold it here, tiny tucks. Keep thinking of holding your arms a little higher than shoulders. Should feel like your back is to tuck against that resistance. Right knee up, tiny tucks here. Right knee down, tiny tucks here with the left. Feet down, bring your hands together. Twist right, twist left. Still have a nice round spine here. Bring your arms back center. Pulses up, lift up, up. Bring your knees up. Hold here, freeze. Option to go extending to teaser. We're only holding for 8 counts. Wherever you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Nice job. Roll right down. Take your band out from under your back. Send both of your feet in towards the center of it. So legs are up. Curl your elbows by your side. Lower your legs down and curl up head, neck, shoulders. So just repeating that a couple times. Legs go down, curl up, lower, lift. Legs, curl, lower, lift. Lots of control here. Down, up, lift. Now as your legs come up, arms are gonna go out to the side. So curl, center, out to the side. Curl, center, out, side. Exhale, inhale. Get a little bit of that like balance. Freeze. Hold this one here. Little bicep curls. Bend, bend. Keep going. Mini curls with your arms, keeping it small. 3, and 1. Here's your change. Right leg up to the band. Choke down a little more. Left leg forward. Try and do this set up here. Left leg forward, left leg down. So one leg is bend stretching, the other one is just going lower lift. Again, head, neck, shoulders. Try and keep everything up here so you're stabilizing in your low curl. Hold here, tiny curls. Up. So this left leg can be down to modify or bent. Curl up, 8, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Good, left foot up, right leg out. Curl up, freeze. Lower your leg, lift your leg. Down, down, up, up. One more. Hold your left leg up, take a tiny curl up. Hold the resistance, hold the control. For 4, 3, and 1. Good. Both feet are up into your band. Bring your elbows down and curl. Tailbone curls against your band to finish your core work today. The less you can swing, the more you can get a lift, the better these will be. 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Bend your knees in. Drop your band for a second and find happy baby. All right, so we got one more exercise. Take your band underneath your back, kind of like we did for that one core exercise. Cross your band above and then reach your arms up. Start to lift your hips, just pull out to your band here. Little pull, out, out. So your band is gonna kind of just like help you feel like you're able to lift your hips and hold them stabilized. Adding on, 1 pull, 1 lift. Arms out, hips up. Right arm, right hip. So it's just like a little lift on your right hip, bringing your arm forward. Left side, same thing. Left arm, left hip. All right, both arms up, right above you. Tiny pulses here to finish. Remember, you always want to finish with your strongest ones. Emptying your tank out today with 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Awesome, awesome job. Lower down. Grab your band. Send your right foot in it. Start releasing these muscles. Bend. Stretch. Open your leg right. Carry your leg just a hair over. Reach your arm. And now bend your knee and let your knee fall all the way over. So you can let your shoulder go at first and then peel it back and try to feel your right part of your upper back to the floor here. Good. Coming back with the band, take one more breath here. And then switch so your left foot is up, right leg is out. Breathe through these stretches. Let all that work you did on your lower body today kind of settle in. Let your muscles take some time to recover. Open your leg left. Bring your leg across, look left. Come center. Take one more breath here. Good. And then you can actually let your knee fall. I kind of forgot to do that. Open up your arm, let your hips go. Stretch nice and long. And then let's just come right on to all fours and take a couple cat-cow stretches. Letting your chest open with an inhale, exhale, round. Lift your chest. Turn around your back. Take your toes to the floor, down dog stretch, and pedal out your legs. Come down, out to your center stretch, back to your feet. Bring your right arm up. Look over to your left leg. Roll it up, well done. Over to your right knee. Come on up. Legs forward, inhale up. Exhale over. Roll it up. Inhale lift, exhale lengthen over. Last breath here. Roll it up. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for pressing play. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you feel stronger and more flexible and more energized.